Welcome to Starfire Queen's channel. For those of you that have never been to my channel before, special welcome. For those of you who have just joined, my new subscribers, the past month or two, thank you. I'm glad, I'm excited. And for my starlights that have been with me and support me, love you guys. Now, here's the deal. You watch my channel. Hopefully you like my videos. You hit the like button, you hit the subscribe button. That's really important. And then you hit the bell because as you can see, I don't have no schedule. I just do what I can when I can. And share my video and leave me a comment, please. All right. Today I wanted to do something different. Got my cup of Davis tea. You guys know me, Davis tea. Today I wanted to do things a little bit different. I wanted to talk to you guys about the ancestors. We all talk about building their altars and everything, but how do you really communicate with them? And that's where I'm at right now. I'm working on really building that bond with my ancestors and making it such a tight relationship as if they were still here. Because we have to remember that they're still the same people. They don't change. We do. You know, they hurt. Their feelings get hurt, just like ours do. But I want to talk to them. I want them to know that I love them. I light candles for them. I have a Shun's altar going, and because I want her to let them know I love them. So today that's what we're going to talk about: how to connect with your ancestors. All right. So remember, if you're new, hit the subscribe button because I really do want you to be part of my family. If you're one of my starlights, thank you for your support. If you just joined within the last month or two, thank you for being a new member. Love you very much. Also, you can look me up on Facebook under Starfire Queen, or you can apply to be on my special group, which is Starfire Unique. Send me a video, reach out to me, and we'll see if we really connect. But let's go ahead and get started today. How to connect with your ancestors. Okay, the first thing I want you guys to do is be open and willing to receive the signs and the messages from your ancestors. You can't invite them in and then get scared, or be like, no, I didn't want this. You have to be ready for this. You have to have the right attitude, the right mindset, and you have to be open to what you get. So you got to be careful. When I say be careful, it's because a lot of people tell you, just go ahead and invite all your ancestors. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Because you don't know who you're getting. You don't know what ancestors, what they did years and years, centuries ago. Was your ancestor a slave owner? If you're African American, did they rape your great-great-great-grandmother because she was a slave and they called her a wench? Did they whip your grandfather, your great-great-grandfather? Did they hang him from a tree? Things like that. You don't know. Were they a child molester? Were they a rapist? Were they the family drama queen? That always kept mess going, because you don't want mess going in your spiritual realm. So you got to be careful, okay? You want to be careful about who you invite, okay? So study, ask questions, learn who these people are before you put them on your altar, okay? And be ready to hear from them. Be ready to receive, because they're going to talk to you. Since I started doing this more and more, the more I'm getting into my ancestors, the more I'm starting to hear things. I started to see my mother the other night. Then I woke up, but I'm starting to really get close to my ancestors. Like yesterday, I made me a cup of tea. I made all of them a cup of tea. I made Shun some tea. My husband comes in my room, and he did a couple of things for me. And he goes, "Why you had coffee cups on all the altars?" And I told him, and he said, "Well, Grandpa likes some liquor. You got some Jack Daniels on it, so guess what? They get some liquor this weekend." But it made me feel good, because even though my husband doesn't do what I do, he supports what I do. And for him to be like, give him some liquor, that lets me know that my home is free for my ancestors to roam. Okay, my door is closed now because I'm doing the video, but I keep the door open. Why? Because I want my ancestors to walk through my house. I want them to know that they're at home. That's just me. Okay, second thing is to create an altar to honor your ancestors. Okay, we've gone about how to create an altar and everything, and there's plenty of videos on YouTube, but you have to remember one thing about that altar. It's sacred. I'm going to say it again. It's sacred. Don't sit there and put your coffee cup on top of their altar. Or trash. Or give them a glass of water and you don't change it till it makes that permanent ring around there. Would you want to drink out of that? Um, you want to treat it as if it's holy ground. That's the best way I can describe it. I have two altars. I have one above here. That's my queen, my mom. And I have my family altar over there. Now, people say, why would you have your mom different? That's my mom. That's my queen. And she wasn't a people person. So I know not to put her on the altar with a bunch of people. Unfortunately, I do have a lot on my altar. My family, my loved ones. I have my brothers, my aunts, my grandmas, my great-grandmas, my great-grandpa, my husband's grandpa, because that's my family. You know, that's another thing. People figure, well, that's not your blood. Excuse me, I'm married. Me and my husband are one. His grandpa's my grandpa. So he's on the altar. You know, that's family. But you want to make sure you keep the altar clean. You want to show respect. I try not to come in this room with shoes on. Every now and then I'll forget. You know, but my family knows don't even come in here. This is sacred ground for me. Um, I love my ancestors. My mom, her thing was white and porcelain, so that's what her altar looks like. I'm not going to show you guys the altar of either one because I don't want people trying to curse anything that I have. You know, not saying that you can get through, but I'm not going to get an opportunity to try. Okay? Be very, very cautious of who you let see your world, your witchy world, your ancestors, your deities, because some people try to just wish things on you that go bad. Or because they don't understand. Okay? So you want to keep your altar sacred. The third step is connecting with your ancestors. Like I know my mom likes bells. So I have this little bell with her name on it. And I have a silver bell. And then I will show you this. My sons, Cameron and Justin, got this from my mom. I think this is really pretty. You know, and because they know she likes bells. So that's what they got for her. And it's very precious to me. I have a Bible for my grandma. Um, I have the Day of the Dead over there. And I have a plant that I did a love spell on. And I asked the ancestors to bless the spell. So I put the plant on the altar. And it's growing. So I know the plant's working. I mean, it's growing quickly. You know, it's like, wow. You know, because my ancestors are working with me. Why? Because I build a relationship with them. I'm connecting to them. They have tea. They have water. They can have some Jack Daniel. My mom has some Seagrams because that was her thing. You know, some Seagrams 7-7. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is thank them for being a great part of your life. Don't just set up the altar and use it just to ask for things. Damn it, don't be selfish. I'm going to go there. Don't be selfish like that. Tell them thank you for being a part of your life. Thank you for watching over me. Thank you for watching over our kids. Thank you for teaching me how to be a better person, how to be a better wife, how to be a better husband, how to be a better child, how to be a better listener, how to be a better understander, how to help me financially, how to help me be happy because you're no longer physically here with me. That is my hardest part, is learning how to be happy without my mom. My mom's been gone now going on 6 months. And some days are better than others. Some days I can run in here and I can hug her because I have her urn here, and I can kiss her and I'm okay. Then other days I break down like a newborn child. But I'm connecting with her because I hear her speak to me, telling me it's okay. I'm not gone. I know you can't see me, but I'm not gone. You know, so I had to connect with her. My daughter found a picture of my mom that I took when she was fussing because she don't like taking pictures. I took a picture of her, and in this picture, she's calling me by my name. I'm gonna say Starfire. I call say Star. She's like, Star, you know I don't like taking pictures. And she's making this funny face. She's closing her eyes, and it gave me joy. So I put that up on her altar. I didn't have a picture up there of her. I just had her urn because I couldn't take the other pictures because it really hurt. But this picture was her with her attitude and her spiciness, you know what I mean? So it gives me joy to see that picture. So let's talk about how to honor your ancestors. Okay, you're going to ask your ancestors for their blessings in your daily life. Ask them to help you with good health, love, prosperity. Then light a white candle for them dress with blessing oils if you have them, and then you should pray with them. Okay, go in your room, talk to them, pray with them. It's just that you pray. They're in the spirit world, you know. How do you pray to your ancestors? You guys know I got my notes. Y'all know me. First, you can formally pray to your ancestors like you would pray to any other god or goddesses. Okay, like if you start, dear God, excuse me, you can start, dear grandpa, dear grandma, dear mom, dear dad, dear ancestors. Um, why not? Hey, family, I love you, and I'm praying with you. Will you pray with me? Um, don't demand them to do anything, and don't just think because you built that altar that they got to come to you. You have to ask them. Don't demand them. You have to ask them. Can you come into my presence? Can you bless me with your presence? You know, can you hear me? Can you listen to me? Will you receive my words? Things like that. Be kind, be humble when it comes to the ancestors. Be very humble. Okay? Um, why do ancestors come in dreams? Was a question someone asked me. Dreams can provide a quick path to connecting directly with your ancestors. You know, I've had my brother come to me and let me know that, because I was blaming him. I was mad at him. My brother died of cancer. And he told me he was going to beat it. Well, he ended up dying. I had an attitude with him because this is my brother that whenever he said something to me, it happened. Ever since I was young. He never lied to me. He would make it happen. So when he said he was going to beat cancer, even though he was stage 4, I believed he was going to beat it, and he didn't. And I got upset, and I got mad, and I was angry with him and frustrated, and my heart was broken because that was my big brother, you know, it was my heart. And he came to me in his dream, and in his dream, we're laying on my driveway, which is like a black tarp, and he's laying on his side, and I got my head, I'm on my back with my head leaned on his stomach part. And we're looking up at the clouds like kids do. And he tells me, he goes, I beat it. I was like, what? And he goes, and I haven't left you. I'm here with you. He goes, but I beat that cancer. He goes, I left on my terms. I was ready. It didn't take me out. I took it out. That made me feel better because it took him spiritually to come back to me in his dream and let me know, hey, I'm okay. I've had another brother who was murdered. I'm not going to go into details, but through his dreams, we were able to find out. Through his dreams, through him coming to me in my dreams, we were able to find out some things, and it helped with his case. Okay? They come to your dreams because, especially between the hours of 3 and 4, the witching hour, or the blessing hour. Some people call it the devil's hour. I'm not, because I don't give the devil time anyway. So my blessing hour, my witching hour, and I can hear my mother talking to me, you know. And I wake up, and it's like, I've always said it, get that dream diary, write it down, okay? Sometimes ancestors simply help with reframing a situation in the dream, you know, to get you to understand, like what my brother did. It's okay, Cat. I did say my name. Ooh, y'all heard me. Okay. And y'all know I'm not going to edit nothing, so don't call me by that, though. Just joking. Don't call me by that. Okay. What does dreaming of the ancestors mean? Dreams can provide a quick path. We talked about that. If your loved one has to visit you in a dream, it means that you should feel safe and comfort because you can be sure that there is a life after death because they're communicating with you. And your loved one is waiting for you, you know, for you there. My mom's waiting for me. She went a long way because I ain't trying to go nowhere. Okay, I got grandkids, kids. I want to be great-great-great-grandma. I want to be that. I want to be the head of the household when it comes down to family reunion. Look out, my dear. You know, I want to live a long life. Also, a deceased loved one is watching over you, and they can help you with awakening in life with some things that you're going through. You can't figure it out, okay? You should be feeling protected and loved when they come to you. Now, on the other hand, if you don't be careful about what ancestors you're inviting, you may invite someone that torments you. And you may need to get with a practitioner to get rid of that spirit. Because all spirits aren't good. Because how many of y'all can tell me every single family member in your family is great? You can't, so be careful. Okay? How to know if your ancestors are around you. I have 9 ways for you to know. 1, smelling their scent out of the blue. It's just like, oh, okay. Dreaming about them is 2. 3, objects in your path, such as a feather or a penny or certain things that say if, like my mom's with bells, and all of a sudden there's bells all around me. Um, One of the things with her, the day that we had her going home, she had a barbecue. My mom did not have a funeral. She didn't want a funeral. So we threw a nice barbecue. There were butterflies. And all of a sudden I see butterflies all the time. And I know when she's around me. Um, you can sense them being nearby. Have you ever just felt like you're overwhelmed? You got too much going. And then all of a sudden, you feel like there's someone comforting you, someone holding you, just saying it's okay. It's like when I break down about my mom, sometimes I could feel her trying to let me know it's okay. But my heart hurts. My heart is so heavy. It's unbelievable. Strange electrical things happening. Like the lights are blinking, on and off, and there's no circuit problem or anything. Things like that. Favorite numbers popping up all the time. They remind you. A lot of people always say 1111. 1111 is not every single person's number. So find the number that means something to you or to your person. Excuse me, to your ancestor. Okay? Don't just say 1111 because you hear that. Find out what they're really trying to say to you. Feeling or being touched or someone's breath in the back of your neck. Okay? You turn around and feel like somebody's over your shoulder. It's one of them. Or it could be your angel or it could be your deity. But right now we're talking about ancestors, okay? Now, this is one that really trips me out. And my husband catches me with this all the time. And this is with my brother before my mom's passing. Hearing their voice calling your name. Because I'll be like, yeah, my husband's like, I did not call you. I'm like, I heard somebody call me. He's like, whoever they talking to, y'all need to get that together. He's like, wait, hold up. Because you really answered me. Yeah, because somebody called me. That's your family. Like, hey, I'm over here. Okay. Now, next thing. Are you truly ready to speak with your ancestors? If you are, here's what you have to do. You have to prepare your mind, body, and spirit. Cleanse yourself. Get that open mind. Get that third eye going, okay? Spiritually cleanse yourself, Second, you need to be able to have time for them. Don't rush your ancestors. Make some time out during the day. Like I said, Sunday morning, I sat in here and talked to mine. I had tea with them, things like that. You have to understand that they are still the same person. So what you do to piss them off when they was here, you can piss them off when they in the spirit world. So you better be careful. Like my mama, I already know what to do and what not to do. It's still, yes, ma'am. Yes. No. It ain't gonna be no, no. Because I'm 50-some years old. She still popped me in the back of my head. You give them the same respect or even more because they're over in that spiritual world. But remember, they can get angry, they can get upset, they can get their feelings hurt, they can be joyful, they can feel love, they feel all that. They're just not where you can see them. And in order to communicate, you got to get that head right. You got to get your mind, body, and spirit right. Okay. Next, you have to understand that they are still the same person. Once again. Okay. Don't make the conversation all about them doing or giving you something. Why not just tell them how you miss them? Or just tell them how your day went. Because like I sit down and Sunday, I have no problem sharing. My thing was, you know what, this is too hard for me. I'm really missing my mom. I need all of you guys to help me. I miss all of you, but my mom was my mom. And I know I'm not the only person on this earth that lost a mom, but I'm the only one that lost my mom. Okay? My dad has quite a few of us. My mom only had me. Okay? Now, the next thing is you can understand that you can't demand them to speak. We talked about that. Don't demand anything of your ancestors. How dare you? First of all, that's rude and obnoxious. And when they do come to you, you ain't going to like what they're coming for. So be kind to them. Be ready to receive. I'm telling you guys, be ready to receive. Love on them. Spend some time with them. Give them things that they liked. And if you don't know what they're liking, just give them. They'll tell you. Like, nah, that's not me. Because on my altar, I got Christians, and I got some that are still Christians but drink. So guess what? The Jack Daniels going on the table. And I'll pour like some juice or something for it on with the Jack. You know what I mean? Now my mama, she don't like that Jack. That's really it, you guys. Losing someone is hard. It's dramatic. It's overwhelming. It's emptiness. It's pain. It's hurt. It's anger. It has so many different feelings, so many different emotions. But there is a way to talk to them. And it's going to help. It's not easy. I'm not going to tell you it's easy. It's not. But it can help. Once you get there and you realize, hey, I can still talk to her or him. I can still smell them. I can still feel them. Nothing's going to take the place of them being here. Nothing. I'm not going to lie to you. But just having that open communication with them. Especially if you are by yourself. Like you may be a couple who didn't have children and your spouse is gone. Don't give up. Don't you dare give up. You talk to them. And people might say you're crazy. Just tell them, and you meet your family. You greet them. Because there is another place for us. And the thing about it is, if we don't acknowledge our loved ones, that's when they're hurting. When we don't talk to them or talk about them, that's when they're hurting. So, give them life in the spirit world. Give them money. We talked about that. The ancestors' money. If you don't have any, you can draw some. Make some of your own or buy some play money and dedicate it to them. I ordered mine off of Amazon. I can't remember. It wasn't expensive though. And this is what it looks like. And I give them money, But the most important thing to give them is time. Someone asked me, why do ancestors need money? Because they got bills over there. Whatever they had here, they got there. They need to take care of their things over there. And they can't do it without us. So as they're helping us, we're helping them. Now don't give it to them because you want something. If you are that type of person, just don't even watch my video about ancestors. Because it's not going to do you no good. If you're just doing it to get stuff, gimme, you won't get anything. Except time wasted. You have to have a sincere heart. Mind, body, and spirit has to be ready. Okay? That's it. All right, you guys. So, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't seen me before, hit the subscribe button. Then hit that bell so you know when I'm on. Because Starfire does not have a daily routine or schedule. I just get on here when I get time. Share this video. Leave me a comment. Please leave me a comment. Like I'm begging for comments. Because those make my day. Okay? Now, if you're trolling on my station, many blessings to you. I'm not a hater. I don't care. You cannot offend me at all. Okay? Because you have a heaven or hell to put me in. And you ain't paid the light bill when I flip that switch. Bye. Okay, so those of you that are new, welcome. Those of you that are just going to subscribe, thank you very much and welcome. And to my starlights, and that's what I look at my subscribers as. It's my starlights. Even on my channel, on my Facebook page, I call them my starlights because they light up my star. You know what I mean? And I love fire. Candle magic is me, so that's why I get the name Starfire and all that. But I love you all. Many, many blessings. And once again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share my video, leave me a comment. If you like to reach me, you can reach me at STARRQUEENB for beautiful @gmail.com, or you can hit me up on Messenger, which is no problem. Look for Starfire Queen Unique or Starfire Queen. Okay? Many, many, many blessings. And those of you that are coming, I'm looking forward to seeing you to my Witch's Tea on March 29th here in Ohio. I am so excited about that. Okay. We're gonna have a great, awesome speaker. Oh my gosh, she is off the chain. I can't wait. Many, many, many blessings. I love you all. And remember what Starfire always says, keep that third eye open. Be ready to receive. Be ready to listen to your ancestors. Be ready to hold a conversation. Okay? Keep your throat chakra speaking kind words. Don't demand anything from them. Ask them to come and communicate with them. Talk to them as if you would talk to them if they were here. Call them on the phone. How your day going? Talk to them, okay? And your heart chakra. Send them love and let them know that they're missed. But they're missed to the point where you talk about them, not to where you ignore if they were ever here. Never make them feel like they've gone and that's it. Because there's way more to the spirit world. Many, many blessings. I love you all.